Pam pam pam. Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew for TRENDLINES.com, and in today's video we're gonna analyze what just happened on AMC and GME. We're gonna try to understand what it can be and what can happen after that. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I did a video this morning. I was telling you that things were not looking good because we were having a breakout on Bitcoin. We were below 298 on triple Q, and we were just diving below 13.5 on AMC. All right, so I was telling you that the next support level was 9, and we didn't reach that level. This morning we opened lower and we made a massive move up. The day is not finished, and you can already see that the volume traded is much bigger than everything else we've seen before since this massive rally we had back in March. So what does it mean? First, it's good news because, so let's see where we're going to close the day. But if we close the day in the green, so above 10 roughly, it's going to be a green candle on an increasing volume, which is bullish. It's going to be detected by maybe some algorithms that check this kind of signals. It's going to send them bullish signals. You know, it's a good sign, even if the move is not big. Now, for reversal to come, as you guys know, we monitor different situation, momentum, for example, and we try to combine that with either a breakout or a candlestick pattern or a moving average crossover. Here, we don't have anything bullish in terms of momentum. The momentum is just dropping. I mean, the only bullish sign we could use is that we are oversold. But whenever the RSI is oversold, we need to wait for support to be hit so that it combines. You always need to combine at least two indicators. So here, for me, we didn't have a signal because we were oversold in the RSI, but we didn't reach the 9 support. So, I mean, it happens, all right? It was not easy to buy at 10. 10 was not a support, and it bounced here. So it's like that. Now, let's analyze what we have. We are having a nice candlestick pattern that is forming, whatever it's going to be. It can be different things. From what I'm seeing, this, for now, the way it looks now, it's an inverted hammer, all right? You have a long tail here, a short body, green body. It must be green. I mean, it can be red, but it's better when it's green. After a strong move down with an increasing volume. The volume is important in this kind of reversal patterns because if you have a reversal pattern without volume, it means that nobody cares about your reversal pattern and it was not traded. So you need to have volume. So we have the volume and we don't know yet what it's going to be because, guys, if we close above yesterday's open, which was at 1165, we're going to have a different candlestick pattern. We're going to have a bullish engulfing, which means that this candle totally engulfs the one before, which is a stronger bullish signal. For now, we have an inverted hammer, which means that we had a lot of activity, that we had a strong reaction from bulls, but that we didn't manage to close at the top. It's still a reversal candlestick pattern. It's not as powerful as the bullish engulfing. So it would be better if you close above 11.65 to trigger more buying signals on algorithms that detect these patterns. It's quite easy, but you have a lot of traders that do that, that combine candlestick patterns with whatever RSI, whatever. Here we have a nice candlestick pattern with an oversold RSI. So for now, I mean, a candlestick pattern doesn't give always good results, but it's a good sign. Then, what is interesting to see, so once again, if it finishes with a bullish engulfing, it's stronger. What I like to see, guys, is when we try to understand what happens. So I heard about margin calls a lot these recent days, and what I'm saying is that those margin calls, they usually occur in a strong bull market whenever the global market dips. Here, it doesn't look to me like a margin call because it moved together with triple Q. We had a move up on triple Q and a move up on AMC. Let's go on the 5 minutes time frame just to understand what happened here. So on AMC on the 5 minutes time frame, what is interesting is to see this massive volume here, as you can see. Sorry, bam. Let me do it again. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so here, as you can see, the strong volume happened at 420, all right, in my time zone, 420 All right, so here you can see Triple Q was going up together with AMC. So for this reason, it doesn't look like a margin call, unless it's a margin call because of a short position. It's possible, but I mean, to me, it's natural buyers that jumped in, probably algorithms. Not sure what triggered this. Maybe, let's try to see, maybe this breakout. Pam, pam, pam. Because let's be honest, everybody is kind of waiting for this reversal. So maybe, you know, this breakout here triggered algorithms. I don't know. I don't know. It's very hard to know exactly how they work, but probably something triggered buyers, all right? And I don't think it's shorts covering. I think it's natural buyers, especially at this levels. Shorts rather cover higher. They don't buy low. They buy high whenever they have no other choice. So what can we say from that? I mean, it's good to see it, but we need more. For this pattern, the way this pattern should be traded, it's basically whenever you have a candlestick like that, you can divide it in three zones. So I didn't make them even, but all right, something like that. Okay. And you have here, it's the selling zone. Okay. Here it's the buying zone. And here it's the indecision zone. All right. So bullish, neutral, bearish. And tomorrow, so let's wait for this pattern to finish first, then we can divide that in three zones. If tomorrow we open here, we are bullish. If we open here, this pattern is invalidated. So below, you just divide that in three. So below roughly 10.8. If we open tomorrow below 10.8, now let's make it precisely. This candle start at 10, goes to 13.5, so it's 1.2, roughly 1.2 plus 980 exactly, so 1.25, it's 11.05. All right, so if tomorrow we open above 11.05, we are in the neutral area, and we are, I mean, neutral, not bearish anymore. If we open below 11, let's call it 11, it's not very bullish for tomorrow. And if we open above 12 tomorrow, then it's very bullish, and probably more algorithms will jump in this trade. So it's not easy to trade because of the huge volatility. As you can see, this move has been sold right away. At what level? Not really a big surprise. At the recent support level that is now resistance around 13.5. I was looking at this move. Of course, I didn't think of selling my shares, but this could be a level for those algorithms that jumped in to take profits because they are very short term. Now we're waiting for a real reversal to happen, and the only thing that for me, I mean, I didn't post an alert on that, and I posted some alerts this morning, and I showed you guys in my Discord many stocks where we are close to strong support levels. And I was saying that whenever Triple Q reaches 280, then it's the right time to go to these stocks, all right? Because I like to combine what I'm seeing on the global market with what I'm seeing on the single stocks. And here we are a little bit in the middle, as you can see, all right? So maybe we don't need to go to 280 for the bounce to happen, but at least at 280, it's very likely that a lot of bears, myself included, will take profits. I will have a decent short position on Triple Q so that I'm protected on my other investments. And I'm going to take profit around 280. I posted this morning in my Discord. I didn't take profit yet. So I'm sure there are more traders like me that are going to take profit around this area because it's, to me, the natural support. So let's see. Let's see here what happens, but as long as we didn't reach this level, I'm still gonna feel like we are not out of trouble. Once we reach that and we have a strong bullish reaction, maybe the correction is behind us. I said maybe because there is an alternative scenario that is ugly, guys, that could go to 220, you know, a massive, you know, move down, a strong bear market for the past 6 months. Why am I talking about that? Because we have some signals. I showed you that many times in my other videos. US 10-year yield, inflation, rates going higher, DXY, all of that is not good. We also had some massive moves down on some major market caps such as Facebook minus 30 or 40%, Netflix. Those events are not random, all right? Those events usually happen before, you know, there are early signals of bad things, all right? Whenever you have one, you're like, all right, this was maybe just, you know, something just about this company. Whenever you have a second one, you start to think. Whenever you have a second one, plus many bearish signals in the global market, plus an environment that is very, very fragile, you start to think about, is it happening? And I hope not. I seriously don't know. I'm bullish, you know, just because this is the way things are. Stocks go up, right? So I believe it can go higher, even if it's a bit, you know, some of them are overvalued, analysts say. But I still believe we have, you know, a strong economy and that beautiful things can happen. You know, we have innovation, we have, you know, a lot of sectors where we can create, produce, and, you know, do great things. But we could also find ourselves in a longer correction, you know, that could be called the bear market. So I hope we're not there, but it's possible. And the last thing that I'm very worried about is what is happening on the crypto market. We don't have the close below. So this is Bitcoin chart, weekly time frame. We don't have the close below 29,000. We dipped to 25, but we didn't close below. So it's kind of the only thing I'm like, all right, at least we are holding here. But I told you about those early signals. What do you guys think about what is happening with Luna and Terra? Guys, 40 billion USD of market cap vanished, all right? So this money is of course lost by investors that are gonna, you know, unwind other positions, and it's not good, you know. So we have a systemic risk on the stable coins as well because of Terra, which is a stable coin that basically got depegged. We can check that quickly, guys. Terra USD, so it's the USD, bam, bam, bam. Ooh, 0.33. So you see the peg didn't hold at all. This was supposed to be equal to 1, so it shows you that stable coins are not stable anymore. I'm worried about the USD that started to be attacked, guys. Okay, look at that. It was a real attack on this peg. Hopefully we're back, but this attack is dangerous. All right, it's dangerous. If the USD peg breaks, Bitcoin will go to levels I don't want to imagine. If Bitcoin goes to these levels, you know how much money will disappear. And this money that disappears from the crypto market is, you know, sucking off the flows from the equity market. So this is all related. So this is one more sign that is really, you know, we're at the limit of, you know, is the confidence of investors going to be totally lost or not? All right, here we can see investors are losing a little bit confidence in the crypto market, but we have some nice reaction. As you can see for now, I mean, we're coming back here. We have a nice hanging man here. The volume is huge, growing again, but it was on a red day. Now it's green. Okay, I don't know what to think, guys. It's just the situation is very, very difficult. You know, this is when I should tell you stay close to shore, guys. This expression actually comes from a former boss that was telling us that whenever the market was moving like crazy, he was saying we expect a lot of volatility up ahead, stay close to shore, which means don't try to be a hero in a day like that. Don't try to beat the market because it's mostly about luck in this kind of situations. You know, if you day trade in this kind of situation, is very, very difficult. It's better to take a step back and to, you know, find really the key levels and just to try to make some trades around those levels. This is what I'm doing. I'm not trading a lot. You know, observing. I'm having rather flattish position. I'm ready to, you know, take profit on my short position, which means that basically I'm going to have my full long position coming back, which could help me to, you know, make nice profits if we bounce. But for now, I'm scared. I'm scared about what can happen. And once again, we're at the limit. So to conclude, Let's see where IMC is closing, but we have nice signal. This is a good signal that is sent from the meme stocks to the equity market, which is, you know, a parallel market, I could say. It's not the same investors, not the same mechanics that are implied. So I'm happy to see that. It's a good sign, but it's not enough yet. We need to see where we close today, where we open tomorrow. All right. So remember that if we open above 11 tomorrow, it's good. If we close above 11.6 today, it's good as well. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to click on the sub, like, and bell button so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. I'll see you guys.